Hello everyone, it's your boy Tyfly here, and right now here's this video that I finished of Sonic and the Autobots, episode 3 of part 2. So enjoy the video, and Autobots roll out of this video. That's it.
You think the emerald's up there?
I'm not 100% certain, but according to the calculations, it landed around this area somewhere.
It's worth a check. Let's get climbing.
Oh, I've seen one of the videos.
Hey, Tails. I noticed you and Sonic seem to have a pretty good relationship. Like brothers almost. I'm curious. How exactly did you two meet?
Oh, that's quite a story, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. If it's too personal, you don't have to tell us.
Oh no, it's okay. I'll tell you guys. It goes back to when I was really young. Everybody picked on me because of my two tails. I was always called a freak or a mutant. Not to mention, they always made fun of my real name, Miles Proud.
That was like from the past.
Then one day, I saw Sonic running around. He was different too. No one could run as fast as him. I stumbled across his plane and figured with my mechanical expertise, I could make a few upgrades. Sonic took notice, and he was very impressed with my skills. From that day forward, he took me under his wing, and we've been best pals ever since. I owe it all to Sonic. Without him, I wouldn't have the life I have now.
Sounds like you two seem to have a great history. You fight very well together.
We've certainly grown strong over the years.
You know, Tails, I think Sideswipe and I kind of understand where you're coming from.
Really?
Yeah. You see, before the Great War broke out, many of us Autobots weren't all that well-versed in combat.
Most of the Decepticons were either former soldiers or members of the Gladiator Arena, Megatron being one of them. Being a rather small transformer, I thought it wouldn't make any difference on the battlefield. But through the inspiring words of Optimus, I was able to find a place within the Autobot ranks.
B's right. I was just a street racer before the war, but after learning a thing or two from Prime and the more experienced Autobots, I became one of the most skilled warriors within our cause.
Prime's been an inspiration to all of us. Thanks to him, we've achieved things that we never thought would have been possible.
Huh. Guess we're all not that different after all.
I guess not. But enough story time. Let's find that emerald.
Awesome. Oh, that was a really cool one.
Clear.
Hey Optimus, mind if I ask you a question?
Of course.
Back when Megatron took that Chaos Emerald from us, you both started talking about something called Cybertron? Are you not from this world?
Well, not this particular planet. It's a long story, but having witnessed the Decepticons for yourself, I think you deserve to know the truth.
Okay.
Cybertron was once the home world to all Transformers. For several millennia, it was a peaceful world. However, corruption began to spread throughout the higher levels of Cybertron's society, leading to inequality within our race. One Cybertronian sought to challenge Cybertron's leadership, a gladiator who had gathered a loyal following that all vowed to bring equality to our people.
Megatron?
Yes, long ago, when I was once known as Orion Pax, he and I were good friends. We both agreed that changes to our society needed to be made. However, our perspectives on how it should be done were very different. Megatron believed that the only way his vision could be accomplished was to wipe out all remnants of Cybertron's old ways with force, and make himself Cybertron's supreme ruler. I, on the other hand, believed that a just society could be brought peacefully without violence. When I presented my ideas to the High Council of Elders, they agreed that my approach was the best pathway to an improved society. And so, I was chosen to be the one to lead our people to a better future and to a better Cybertron. That's when I became Optimus Prime. Consumed with rage that his ambitions had been thwarted, Megatron turned his back on me and the Council, but he never gave up on that ambition to conquer Cybertron for himself. With his army of followers, now known as Decepticons, Megatron began to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But those that stood against him, including myself, would never sacrifice freedom. And thus began the Great War between the Autobots and the Decepticons. After eons of conflict, our war took a huge toll on Cybertron itself. Our planet's very core had no choice but to shut down its systems completely in order to survive. With the one thing that gives life to all of Cybertron now shut down, we had no choice but to take to the stars and find a home elsewhere. I was amongst the last few Autobots to leave Cybertron in search of a new home, but little did we know another ship was pursuing us. Megatron's flagship known as the Nemesis. The Decepticons breached our ship and attacked us. Both our forces engaged in a brutal battle with no clear winner in sight. Eventually we lost control and crash-landed on this planet. After being in stasis lock for centuries, we were finally rebuilt and reactivated, which only led to our conflict being resumed on another world. Because of Earth's rich energy sources, Megatron sought to drain this planet dry of its energon and restore Cybertron at any cost. The humans of this world, with their limited technology, stood no chance against the Decepticons. We, on the other hand, were not going to let them perish by Megatron's hands.
Awesome.
For decades, we have defended Earth from Megatron's ambition for power. In return, the humans have allowed us to share their home with them. We now fight alongside one another to keep our new home safe from the Decepticons. We will not allow Earth or any other planet to suffer the same fate as Cybertron.
Optimus, I had no idea. Your home was gone. You wanted to bring peace.
Megatron will stop at nothing until he restores Cybertron. I've tried reasoning with him countless times in hopes he would change his ways, but that will never happen.
I swear to you, Optimus, we will stop Megatron and Eggman, no matter what!
You have a brave heart, Sonic. Let's find the emeralds then.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, in the familiar dimension.
It sure is taking them a while. How much
Knuckles.
longer am I gonna have to keep this contraption on my island? Patience, Knuckles. Sonic and Tails can't defeat Eggman in just a few hours. Even though they have sometimes.
Sonic!
Huh?
Sonic, are you here?
I know that voice.
Oh,
Sonic? Anyone
That-
here?
Well, I mean, I'm always here.
Amy.
Oh, hey Knuckles. I sometimes forget
Of
where I am.
course.
Wasn't expecting to see you here today. What's going on?
I'm looking for Sonic. Have you seen him?
Him and Tails were here a couple of hours ago. Let me guess. Sonic forgot about a date he promised you again.
What? No! Shut up, Knucklehead!
I'm just messing with you. Don't worry.
The reason I'm looking for him is because I wanted to give him this.
Whoa, a Chaos Emerald.
Yep. I found it down at Emerald Coast earlier this
How did
morning.
Amy get
Figured
that?
it'd be safer in Sonic's hands, so where did him and Tails go? Knuckles? What's that?
Oh, that's Tails' new machine. Some kind of dimensional portal.
A dimensional portal?
Yeah, apparently Eggman stole one of their emeralds and jumped into another world, so they went after him using Tails' machine. But they had to use the Master Emerald as a power source.
So Sonic and Tails are literally off in another dimension right now.
What I said. but I haven't heard from them yet, so I can't be sure of what's going on the other side.
Well, I'm going after them.
Wait, what? You must be joking!
Do I look like I'm kidding? If Eggman's
What?
operating in another world, then Sonic is gonna need all the help he can get.
You can't actually be serious. Even if you help him, you wouldn't have a single clue of where he would be.
In case you forgot, searching for Sonic is an old specialty of mine. Besides, if a friend of mine needs help, then I go and help them.
Amy, don't just walk in there! Do you even have a plan on helping them?
Oh no.
I'll figure it out on the way. I'm going to help them. You are welcome to join me. They're your friends too, you know. They would have done the same for you.
Amy just
Hate it
helped.
when she's right.
No way.
Hold up, Amy!
And after that, I gotta say, that was a really good episode. That's a really good episode. That's a really good episode right there. So, I gotta say, that was a really good episode. And I hope you're gonna make episode 4. So, I hope you're gonna make it. So thanks for this channel. Thanks for watching that video. I did make that video, but it was really good, and he did a perfect job. So I just want to give you a heads up, and this is my video for today of Sonic and the Autobots, episode 3, Origins and New Object. Or was it objects? I guess. So that was it. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification and click the description below. Now, what do you think of part 2? Because I rewatched, because I did part 1 and now I did part 2. So watch those both. And as always, I'm Tyfly, and I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys soon, and take care.